Hey, alright, I loved your video. I just watched it, and since, um, you have that ability to just talk, and it's so interesting, and you didn't even pause, and you didn't even have to edit out blank space in your video, I'm going to try to keep it interesting and true to our title of vlog friends with Jenga, and I thought I would make my video while playing Jenga with myself. We'll see who loses. Um, so I'm so glad that you are making friends, especially the Viking guy who goes like this. I feel like we have to start that whenever either of us sees each other, which will hopefully be sometime in the future. We can just, do the Viking battle call or the Viking friendly call, or it's not really a call. Oh, and there's Foxy. Hi, Foxy. Say hi to Emma. Don't knock down the Jenga. Okay. But anyway, we could greet each other like the Vikings do, or at least that guy. And I think that Megan had a wonderful idea of showing me your new home through vlog friends with Jenga. I think that would be awesome. I would give you a tour of my house. However, you already have been here a few times, I think. Um, so getting pretty intense right now. But my life is pretty average right now, besides the obvious new um developments development which you already know about, so I won't talk about that in our first video. Instead, I will talk about how um let's see, my life. School. Mr. Wulu, I think, is starting to not hate my guts. I've been doing sound for the JV show auditions and haven't really majorly screwed anything up. I think I have begun to start to, you know, figure business out. And, on Friday, very cool day. I don't know if I told you this in my phone call, but I got Mr. S to write me a college recommendation, which is beautiful because of obvious factors. And I was so happy, and Camille and I were just singing all the way home on our bikes. And also, then Sean came back from his boating experience thing, and I was so happy. And Camille just like surprised me with him, and I was freaking out. And we were both freaking out. Like, we were all three of us were up here on my couch on Friday night, and poor Sean like was telling stories, and Camila and I had nothing interesting to say. All we could do was just stare at him. And we actually contemplated getting a mirror so we could all join in the activity and he could stare at himself as well. Um, but I really appreciated seeing him, and you know, he had the beard on, which was pretty amazing. Probably the best part of his coming back. Uh, I'm glad Megan could cameo in this episode, or I don't know what that was exactly, but uh, she is my only tie to you now, so I'm going to try to, force friend her further, uh, so I can just be around her and hopefully soak up your awesomeness through her. You should rub some of that off. I think a little has rubbed off already, but I see it's nearing 4 minutes and 30 seconds and I still haven't said anything interesting. Let's see, something interesting before we go. Um, I don't know if you've heard my tomato joke. 440. But, so Mama Tomato, Papa Tomato, and Baby Tomato are walking down the street and the baby tomato is lagging behind. So the Papa Tomato turns around, walks back to him, squishes him, and says, "Catch up." Don't know if I've told you that one yet, but it is my favorite. And time is up. I love how you already. Oh no, I didn't say good morning, Emma. It's Monday. It's actually Sunday, but I'm assuming you're going to be watching this tomorrow, which is how every Vlog Brother episode begins. And you did say good morning, and I don't know how much you know of the Vlog Brothers. Look at all this Jenga I've done, but you seem to know a bunch of rules, which made me happy. I know we've watched some videos together. However, I think I'm going to put this Jenga game in the corner and continue it later. I'm so looking forward to the stage combat performance. I hope that you can teach me some moves and perhaps I can join in. And I'm so glad that your hallmates are awesome and weird. That's so great to be surrounded by awesome, weird people because you get awesomer and weirder, and which just makes life interesting. Um, and I miss you a lot. Um, I cannot wait to visit you. And I just hope school continues to be awesome. So it's weird looking at myself. Uh, there's best wishes